Hello, good evening. Wind down Friday. How's everybody? Yeah. Hello, Yo Yo. Hello, Charlotte Hamlet. Hey, Lawanda. Hey, Say It Ain't So. Hello, Lakeisha Bass. Hey, guys. Hey, Sheila Austin. Austin. I'm just gonna make it all stand, huh? Hello, classy lady. Hey. Hey, beautiful. How you all doing? Hello, Miss Henderson. That's funny. So you agree with me, huh? So listen, guys. I know Davion just finished her live, so I was trying to be next in line. So I hope I didn't step on any toes. I hope nobody else was trying to go live. Hello, Viola. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bushwatchers. Hey, Tater. So, guys, I just wanted to come and say hello to everybody. When I got home today, I was a little tired, so I took me a nap. So I'm very refreshed right now. And hello, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. I was pulling up another device. Hello, Sharon Leatherwood. I didn't see you. I'm glad I put the other device up. So, guys, let me ask you guys this question. I have a question. Hello, Ariel. And I don't know how to say it, but I know we all heard Ross earlier today. Was that today? That might have been last night because I missed it. I saw it today. And can you guys hear me? Hey, Riri. Where's Riri? I don't see Riri. Okay. Oh, there you go. I'm so sorry. There you go. I was looking really hard. Hey, Riri, what's up, girl? There she is. I found you. Let me see. Can y'all see my little red light over there, guys? I don't know. I want to set it where y'all can see. I was thinking about going StreamYard tonight. So if anybody wanted to come up on the panel, I think what will be really, really cool, guys. Hey, Cheryl P. I think what will be really cool, LaWanda, this is for you and a lot of other supporters that be under attack. Riri said traffic is bad. Okay, Riri, we want you to be safe. So LaWanda is very good at this craft. You just keep your eyes on the road and make it home safe. I'll probably still be live. So just pay attention to the traffic and get home safe. And I think I'll probably still be live. Oh, LaWanda said the red light special. I ain't heard that in a long time, LaWanda. So listen. Where's Potato? Hey, Potato. Potato, I was thinking about you today. When I was adding your name to the prayer list, I was thinking about you. I was like, well, Potato comes around, when she feel like it. And we're just going to always have an open door for you when you come. But listen, LaWanda, listen to this idea. I was thinking, guys, that Fridays will be a good, because I like to bring the weekend in with a bang, And I was thinking that on Friday, we can have open panel. And I don't care who take the idea and run with it, but we can have open panel for the supporters to come up and just get it off their chest when somebody's attacking them, for the ones that don't have their own platform. And then people coming out lying on them and saying mean things about them, attacking them and their families. If I just open up my panel on Friday and have a StreamYard, you all can come up and just give it to them, I know. It's gonna turn around. Just don't focus on the crummy stuff. Just keep your eyes on the Lord. You're gonna be good. I'm with you on that. So I got you. It's just a season. It's just a season, Potato. Know that it's gonna turn. It's gonna turn. LaWanda said, great idea. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Hello, Tina Turner 95. Hello, beautiful diva. Hey. So you guys listen. So I was listening to Ross on yesterday evening, and we know she's in the hospital, and we know that she's on some meds and stuff like that because she had to do these back-to-back surgeries. So she still had that anesthesia in her body, and we know that the medication to keeping the pain down, so she can tolerate the pain and stuff like that. But I heard her said she wanted to apologize to that content creator. You all know, if y'all heard her, y'all know who I'm talking about. Hello, Yolanda Browning. So she said she wanted to apologize to that person. I've been there. Trust me, Potato, I've been there. I did a testimony. I've been there. But he's there. He's a quiet presence. Very quiet presence, but he's there watching over you. And I just feel it in my spirit. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's just don't give up. Listen to the song, I Almost Let Go. I came that close to my breakthrough. And I was just about to take my hand off that plow and let go. So keep your eyes on the Lord. And don't give up on God, because God would never give up on you. But listen, so I heard her say, oh wow, it just people out here, they somebody said some kind of harsh words to her, Riri. I don't know whether you know it. I think I read it in the sister circles. I might have even heard it. I don't know, because I be in and out all of these different chats. But it's a person that a lot of people have been talking about lately. Luwanda can share that herself. But I heard Roz, everybody hit that like button for me. I got 51 people in the bushes, which is good. I thank you guys. Thank you. So Roz, hello Sabrina. She apologized. She wanted to apologize to this content creator. And she felt like she had wronged the lady by speaking ill of her deceased cousin or something like that. To my interpretation, to what I understood about it. And I was listening to her apologize to this lady. And I say, I know you're in the hospital, and a lot of people say you be listening to everything, but you might not be listening. But the part that got me, every time that certain person who Roz was apologizing to, every time she ends her life, she'll say, F you. She'll tell Roz to F her. F you and go up yourself. Cause I don't give a dang about you. So I said such harsh words every time. She just trying to make sure we don't forget that she don't up with her. So sometimes apology just is not needed. Just keep your apologies. You could just ask the Lord to forgive you if you said something wrong or something like that, and just let God deal with that situation. Because I just know me, I would not be feeling. I wouldn't be so forthcoming with saying I'm sorry to somebody that's constantly telling me to F myself. Because those are offensive, very offensive words. So I was just saying to myself, like, she must don't know that this lady is saying this every time. Every time she's doing a live, even though her particular content don't be about her, but when her name come up, she still say it. She still says, she keeps saying F you, B. And I was like, here we go. I'm gonna let her do whatever she wanna do, because that's between her and the Lord. I'm talking about Roz. I don't have to do everything that Roz do. I don't have to let my guard down and welcome people into my my space that they already know show their hand. Like, I'm like this. Once you show me who you are, then that's who you're gonna be. That's what I'm gonna treat you from I'm gonna feed you from a long handled spoon. I don't keep letting my guards down. I don't give people chance after chance after chance. And you all might not believe me when I tell you guys, but if I tell you that I'm not gonna fool with you anymore, and that's it, I would feed you from a long handled spoon. I'm telling you guys, that's how I am for real. It's not any disrespect. I even treat old people, old friends like that. If I feed you from a long handled spoon, I would love you from afar. You would never get back this close to me. Hey, how you doing? Gone. I don't have to be nasty. I can be cordial, because I'm a real woman. I carry myself in a respectable way, so I don't have to cuss you out. I don't have to do anything to get my point across. You'll know by the way I move. You know me by the way I move. Like, if I'm being standoffish, I'm being standoffish for a reason. I'm not gonna let you hurt me a second time, a third time. Once you pierce my heart one time, you don't get the chance to do that again. You don't get that opportunity to do that again. LaWanda say 100. Let's get the lights up, guys. Thank you, Cheryl P. Katrina Whitaker, hey. Like my mama used to say, when they show you who they are, believe it. Amen, Katrina. Amen. Why should I question you when you're showing me who you are? I'm not going to do that. Life is too short. I got to keep it moving. I got to keep going. I can't just sit around and try to figure out, are they hot or are they cold today? How should I approach this person? No, I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going through all of that. I want you guys to know that another reason why I wanted to come live this evening is because I want you guys to get a big laugh like I do on some of the comments that people give me. When people come into my comments and leave me a comment, one particular comment, guys, I'm going to start off with is the one that I received on yesterday evening. It's funny, but I want to address it. I want to address this comment. And this is what somebody said in my comments on yesterday. Now, on yesterday, when Davion did her live, she was saying that she watches certain people, and she named a few. So this person came to my comment. I don't know what they thought they were doing, but they was just like, she didn't even say your name. Like that. And I was like, and then they said, cause she don't care nothing about you. You don't mean anything to them or something like that. So I came back and I said, God loves me, my family loves me, I love me, and you love me. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be in my comment talking to me. So I mean something to somebody. I said, I mean everything to God. I mean everything to my family. I mean everything to me. And I mean everything to you, because that's why you're here. So that's what I said to them guys. And I thought it was funny, But I wanted to address that person. I was trying to find it, the one particular comment. I might even tell y'all who it was. But so let me see. But I wanted to say this to this person. I don't know your age. I don't know who you are. But with that comment, I can say so many different things to address you. But know that when you reach my age, and if you're a mature woman, certain things don't bother you. You no longer picnic on the small stuff. You don't really like be childlike in your mind. I know you see a lot of older people, elderly people out here on this social media app. They're so childish, but I'm not at all. The things that you say might bother somebody that's immature, but being the mature woman that I am, it just don't faze me at all. That's never a thought. I mean, I was there in Davion's chat, and that just was not, I did not walk away with the same thing you walked away with. I didn't feel left out because you know that, I know you know that she have came to my chat in the flesh, in the flesh, more than once, on more than on one occasion. So I don't feel that way at all. I don't even know why you felt that way. I don't even know where it came from, but I just felt like the devil was being busy trying to poke the bear. But this bear is an old bear. This bear is an old bear, and it takes a lot. I'm not immature. I don't think like a child. I think like a grown up. Uh, I'm old enough to be her mom, not a grandmother, because I don't have any grandkids her age, but I'm old enough to be her mother. So I just did not take that. I didn't take that the way that you took it. So to throw that back up like that was supposed to move me or bother me in some type of way, it didn't. I just wanted to bring it back to my chat, and we talk about a comment like that. So I tell you, I was looking for my um, everybody know when it comes to Granny her phone, sometimes she just can't find everything that she's looking for at that particular time. But it'll pop up eventually, and then we'll go from there. So that's what I was trying to do. But that was something somebody had said in my comments. I was going to read you guys a lot of my comments that I have to deal with. Somebody had said something to me about when I said, let's respect each other. And they said, as long as your master, that's what they call Roz, as long as your master is not coming live, then we'll be respectful. I said, these people got it bad. These people got it really, really bad. And these are grown-ups, guys, behind these keyboards doing stuff like this. It's mind-boggling. These people are really serious. You can see and feel the hate that's out here. Y'all hit that like button for me. Hit the like button, guys. I appreciate it. LaWanda. I've been telling you guys, the ones that do not have a platform, you all should see some of the comments that the content creators be having to deal with. I remember when I first started, they used to like break my spirit, but I had just started. I didn't know people could be so mean, but 3 years in, I'm used to it now. It don't even faze me. I tell them, like, you said you gave me your opinion, I gave you mine, that's the end of it, but y'all want to keep coming back with more and more and more and more and more, like I just want to hold a whole conversation with you, and I don't. I heard what you said, hear what I say, and then move on. Don't take up my whole comments with a conversation between you and I, because I don't know you. I have no interest in knowing you. I don't have to address you. Just for me to entertain your stupidity and your ignorance is a big deal. So take it and go. Don't keep coming and coming and coming and trying to get me to react. Don't do that. Don't do that. LaWanda said, ask Granny, what you not? Okay. I read about the red light special. So guys, I was just thinking about when I saw her apologizing to this person, and I keep hearing this person saying, "Fuck you, fuck you." Every time I look around, she's saying, "F you." Now I'm saying, wow, does she know? Does she know that these ladies keep telling her to go F yourself, and I don't give a hoop about you, and just move on. You don't owe her nothing. Just move on. If you feel like you spoke out of turn, then just say I spoke out of turn and keep it moving. I hope you're not getting ready to let your guards down, open your arms back up to her, because this is a person that goes whatever way the wind is blowing. I learned about this person like 2 years ago. When this person first tried to start a platform, I was one of the ones promoting their platform because I started before they started. and everybody would come to X Granny platform, and I would always shout everybody out. And I told you guys the story over and over and over and over and over again, how the person was working the crowd, and I was just so blown away when I was trying to help this person get their platform off the ground, and I was just promoting them and shouting them out and just doing all that I could do as a content creator. And then they was in the crowd working the crowd. And people come back and telling me that they reaching out, that they asking for money, and I said, now 2 years in, this thing has spread like wildfire. This one content creator, it has spread like wildfire. Wildfire. I hear so many people saying that she have approached them, they have gave her money, guys. The one thing that hurt me a little bit is that when that person was demonetized, when we were down with them and we was following them, and they had got demonetized, so I felt bad because I know she got her little kids and stuff like that. So I felt bad, and I kind of sent her cash out. So I sent her cash out because I felt bad that that person was demonetized. So I was just thinking more of her, of her children when I sent the cash out, because I was like, to be demonetized for 30 days, I can't help a lot, but here's something, here's something. So I gave them a nice little cash out. It was nice to me. I could have did something with it. And just as soon as I sent that cash out, do y'all know what that content creator did? The very next day, do you know that content creator went to the casino and lost the money that everybody had gave them? They went to the casino and lost the money that everybody gave to them that night. And so I've been pondering over that thing, and it's been in my mind. I said, how can you raise money for you to help you out for the next 30 days or the next week, and go to the casino and lose it, knowing that you don't have a job, you don't have another way of getting the money back? This is ridiculous. And it put me in the mind of thief over there can't get right. That's exactly what she do. But for when this person did it, I was just blown away because I gave that money from my heart. I need to get my tissue, y'all. So yeah, I gave that money from the heart, and I felt some kind of way about it. I don't know about nobody else. I know they say once you give it, then it's no longer yours. I know, but I just felt like somebody in my chat say ungrateful. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But it just put me in the mind of that when you're trying to help somebody, you think that they having a hardship, and then you try to help them. And I was like, wow, I just can't believe this girl did this right here with the money. I can't believe that they took the money to the casino, and her best friend just could not wait to come and tell everybody that this person that went to the casino and dropped $300. How you gonna drop $300 when you ain't even got no money, girl? I was so shocked. How you gonna drop $300 when you ain't even got a pot to piss in or one to throw it out of? That's another reason why I tell you guys, you all see how comfortable these people are, how they just so dependent on the supporters to take care of them, and they be spending the money like they know they're gonna get it again. I'll be holding on to that money like what bill? I got bills. Every time I get money in my hand, I'm like, okay, what bill am I gonna pay today? Like that. My mind just straight go to what the stuff I got to take care of. And that's probably why I've been successful as being out on my own since the age of, I think I got out at 18 and then got out again. I went back home and then I left again. I've never been back. But my mind just goes straight to the bills I gotta pay. The bills I gotta pay. Uh, Even when I was in my 20s and I was going to the casino, I always paid my mortgage, my utilities, and then I go to the casino and blow the rest of the money. But I just can't see the rationale of people, the mindset of people, how they just take hard-earned money from people that's trying to help and just go spend it and then come back the very next day. Ha ha ha, send me a cash app, send me a super sticker, send me, what about the $1,000 you took up yesterday? And Thief was so bold with it, guys. We gotta laugh at her, y'all. We gotta laugh at Thief. Thief was so bold with it. This girl, she go drop $1,000 in a slot machine. I still can't even stop saying that. I've been saying that all week long. How did you take $1,000 and go put it in a slot machine and you ain't even got a decent place to live? How do you do that? How did you go spend any type of money when you got a small child that's dependent on you? We're going to have birthdays. We're going to have school that's going to come about. The kids going to need some clothes, shoes, all the time. I don't care if you're getting food stamp. Food stamp ain't cash. You can't, you can sell them, which I know people do, but I'm not trying to promote that. But when somebody give you something, you can at least be responsible and show people that you really thankful for them doing. That make them not mind giving you and helping you. But this particular person, guys, it has went down. They have a well-known name out here, guys. And the sad part is, listen, guys, I bet you anything. I have 56 people in my bushes. Y'all hit that like button for me. And 38 people in the chat. I guarantee you guys, the majority of us on this live right now have contributed to this person. I guarantee you. Because that's how we are. We are a giving people. And a lot of these people came to social media because they pull on the heartstring of the public. They pull on the heartstring of the people that are givers. And the sad thing about this particular content creator is they don't care about not having. The first thing that they said that I remember is, I don't have a job and I don't want a job. This is coming from a young lady in her prime. When I was that age, I was trying to work 2 jobs because I know if I didn't work, I didn't eat. And that went for my children and everything else. Bills had to be paid. My mother's home was always open to us, guys. But I don't know whether it was a blessing or a curse. But for me, it was a blessing for the way that she taught us. Even though we lived under her roof, we had to pay bills, guys. We had to contribute towards the mortgage. We had to contribute towards the food. We had, especially when we started having children, we had to contribute towards the utilities. It was not a free ride. And that made us to be stronger. Now, we got these young people now running around so entitled. They think they don't have to do anything. Who gets to go have babies and say, I don't want to work? Well, how are you going to take care of your baby? How are you going to take care of the life that you brought into the world? You got to work. It's a must. Everybody have to hold down a job if you want anything out of life. You can't just be wandering all through life thinking somebody gonna give you a free meal ticket. What you gonna do if government ever take the food stamps? What you gonna do? Be in the soup line with your kid? What are you teaching your child? I remember recently, guys, I had to turn. I couldn't even watch the whole live, but it was already in the air because somebody had let the cat out the bag. This person was getting ready to put up a wish list or something so they can get some back to school clothing for the children. So the children, even though I'm just trying not to be too graphic about we're not gonna put the kids in it. Y'all know what I mean by that. So I'm just saying children and stuff like that, just to keep it instead of pinpointing it down to just one or two. I'm trying to just speak hypothetically and just speak abroad. But the children were so excited that they could not wait to come on and say, here's my list. This is what I need. Is there no shame? I mean, that is embarrassing. It's already hard enough to have to come and ask people to help you. I mean, I'd be embarrassed to my core. I don't understand why these people don't even feel the embarrassment when you're asking people for help. I think it has a lot to do with what you do with the money. You know that you're not doing the right thing. How can you ask people to help you when you don't even want to help yourself? It's nothing wrong with helping a child and donating to a good cause. But if that person throw that thing back in your face, then that's like a knockdown, you know? And I just be looking like you all. I'm gonna ask you guys the big question. Most of you guys in my chat know exactly what I'm talking about, so we don't have to put the name out. But how many people in this chat? You guys can put a 1 in the chat. I'm just gonna raise my hand. Have tried to help this family. I know a lot of us out here have done that. And it was just brought to my attention on today or yesterday that it's remarkable how many people have helped this person. I've known this person for about 2.5 years just from social media. I helped this person. And it was a time I never help this person, but this last time they really got me because, you know, I know that the platform was doing pretty good. And when they got demonetized, I felt really bad. So I hope they hear this video. I don't know whether it would change anything, but you got to realize that when people, since you don't want to work, there's a lot of us still work, even me up in my mid-60s, still working every day because I like having nice things. And I know I have to pay for those things. To live the life that I live is not free. I have to pay for stuff to have the things that I enjoy, the things that makes me comfortable. When I was your age, my kids didn't want for anything. That's because I worked. Not because I was on social media or standing on the corner begging. I worked for everything that we had. And we had always had a nice, comfortable home. We always had food. Our utilities was always paid. Nothing was getting shut off. We always had cable. God's been good. But to take advantage of people and pull at the heartstring of the people that try to help you, it's gonna run out. I have seen it happen so many times out here on social media. So what would you do if everybody decide tonight not to help you anymore until you go get a job? The song was, yes, the Lord help those who help themselves, but you're not doing anything to help yourself. You're just waiting for a handout, and it's wrong. And your children see you, and they thinking it's okay because they're young and they don't know no better. You are the role model, and you know who you are, and you know what I'm talking about. Uh, you know Christmas is coming again in 4 months because this month is gone. And you know, these people out here, myself included, we love children and we don't want to see the children suffer. But you got to step up to the plate, and you can't not dare fish your mouth and tell grown women like myself, I don't want to work. I can't because I don't want to work. Something is wrong. If you don't work, you don't eat. And you know, I know how much you love your parent, but God will do things just to make us move in a certain direction. And I'm going to try not to be too over your head with this message. I hope that the Lord do not have to move your mom or your dad or anybody that's taking care of you out the way, just so you start taking care of yourself. You start fending for yourself and stop thinking that the world owes you something or you're going to always have somebody there to take care of you. It don't work like that. You got to take care of you. I told you before. You feel so much better knowing that you're doing it. You go get it out the mud. You know social media don't pay us nothing. You know YouTube don't pay you nothing. Even if you get $500, $600, $700 a month, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing when you got a house, a home to take care of. That's not even enough to pay for the shelter part. So you need more than that amount a month. You might need to make that type of money per week. I don't know where you're from, but I know everywhere they have warehouse jobs. They got restaurants everywhere. You always tell everybody how small a city that is, how small a town that is. But girl, if you don't get yourself up and go find you some employment and show your daughter, your son, that this is the way it is in the world. Mom might not always be here. You got to be able to hold down a job and take care of yourself. I know we love you. Well, people love you out here on social media because they say you so funny. But being funny ain't paying no bill unless you're trying to be a real life comedian. And if that's the truth, you need to go around and start getting on stage and performing, if that's what you want to do. But to just sit around and just waste your youth, your young days, and do absolutely nothing and be okay about it and tell people you're okay about it. Another thing that you did that I thought was appalling, you said that your family had went away on this trip to visit somebody and you cooked dinner. And when your family came back home, you had ate up all the dinner. So your family had to end up still cooking. How low down is that? Who are you? What's wrong? I don't get it. You're old enough to know better. I should be able to talk to you this way without you getting all up in your feelings. Because you need to hear the hard truth. Somebody need to tell you that you shouldn't have to be out here selling your ice for money. You shouldn't have to be out here have to do favors for money. You should be smart enough. You should be respectable enough to yourself to want to get it for yourself. You should feel the way that I have always felt. I always had this drive in me. I don't need nobody to take care of me. I take care of myself. And that has always been a drive in me. I don't need nobody to take care of me. I can do it my damn self. And I did. I don't need nobody to take care of me. My mother raised me strong. Yeah, very strong and very independent. Very. What they say? When the tough gets going, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And I'm tough. I gets going. It's time for you to have that light bulb moment. You're not getting any younger. And your daughter is not getting any younger. She's getting older and she sees things. Your children, they see things. If your young son, and I don't know this, your young son is out dealing, I know how to be in poverty, how a lot of your young boys, they'll go out and get into these gangs and they be out slinging drugs and stuff like that just to have those new shoes, have those nice clothes because mom and dad don't let them down, so they got to go get it for themselves. It's a hustle, but it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. That should not be his only go-to. He should know that he don't really have to be out there. He out there because he wants to be out there. He should know that mama got it. What do you ever ask yourself? That's why you always say you don't know what you'll do if the Lord take your mom from you or your father from you. I don't know what you're going to do either, but I think this is a great time for you to do something now while you still got them to lean on, while you still got a babysitter. All that stuff be so hard on us, girl. Being a single mom, that stuff be so hard on us. Not only did we just land the job, then we got to go find a babysitter. Somebody that's going to take good care of our children because you can't leave them at home, especially when they're young. Now, overnight, you're just not taking advantage of your opportunities. What is wrong? Why is you, the only time I can think that I was just truly lazy is probably when I was doing drugs. Because it drains you. When I was drinking, it takes away all of your energy. And that's why you just feel so tired and all you want to do is sleep. How you going to sleep all the time like that? You got to do something because this social media is not guaranteed, girl. You might take this the wrong way. You be like, Granny, mind your own damn business and F you. I can take all of that. If it gets you going, if it sparks something in you, my job is done. Sad individual. Hey, Brenda Hogans. I'm ready for the entertainment, says Brenda. I don't know, Riri. I know Cedar Blackhead called my name out a few months back. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, LaWanda. I think we should open up our panel, let y'all tear them up, because the same thing happened to beautiful Roy Queen, and I think the same thing happened to Cassie baby, and then you all don't have these platforms to come and like, look, hold up, swole up. Who you talking about? Who you talking to? You better get on down the road. So yes, guys. So in this moment, God knew what He was doing. He didn't give me any daughters, but if I had a daughter, I'd be talking to my daughter just like I'm talking to you right now. But even though I don't think that I would have to, because my daughter would see me, I lead by example. My daughter would be like, I have always seen my mom work. Just like my son, they always seen me work. They never seen me sitting around waiting on somebody to take care of me. They always seen me go get it. I'm a go-getter. I always been this way. I started working at the age of 13. I have said that often out here. Always held down a job. Always. I got bit by the bug when I was 13 years old, having my own money. And every summer, I would make sure I had me a summer job because I like having my own money. And I just don't know. This ain't no shade being thrown, but it's just a hard lesson. You gotta get up and move. And I just want you to know how that made me feel when I contributed to you being demonetized and you went to the casino the very next day and blew the money. I felt some type of way about that. I want you to know that. And I haven't engaged in anything since. But that's why. I'd be damned if I get out here and bust my ass every day just to come to social media and give it to you, and you telling me I don't want a job, and I don't work, and I don't want to work. I ain't giving you a damn thing until you change your views. I don't mind helping a person that's trying to help themselves, but somebody that ain't trying to help themselves, no, you won't get it from me, because you got it. You need a rude awakening. Nothing is free in this life. Say that again, asked Granny, said Sheila. Exactly, Katrina, said Sharon Leatherwood. Hey, it's Coda. Hi, Granny, I'm new here. Just dropped in now. Well, welcome into my group. Welcome to my platform. Sit back, enjoy the conversation. Hit the subscribe button. I would love that. And come back again whenever you feel like you want to, if it's interesting enough for you. I don't connect with a lot of people in real life. This internet, says Sharon Leatherwood, especially when I've been nothing but genuinely nice to you, and you turned on me because someone else had a problem with me. That's a weak person. Yes, that's the blind leading the blind. That is so disappointing, LaWanda, when that happened, and you know that you've been nothing but good to somebody, and just because somebody else stopped liking you, and then they follow them, and you be like, what? For real? So you ain't got your own mind. You need somebody else to think for you, right? You gonna turn against me because somebody else turned against me. It's nothing that happened between you and I. We were good. But when somebody say they no longer want to fool with me, then you gonna leave too? I see a lot of that goes on out here on this social media when it comes to these content creators. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. I really appreciate it. When the person that got the big platforms or whatever, when they fall out with somebody, then if you all don't have any dog in the fight, if you all don't feel as though the person had did any wrong you in any way, I think you should make your own decision on whether you want to stick around or leave. It's still up to you. The choice is yours. But when they start telling you gotta decide, and that's become controlling. That's that that's when it becomes somebody's giving you an ultimatum, like you either follow me or follow me to the pits of hell, or you can stay right here, just something crazy. I don't want anybody to give me an ultimatum because I'm going to let you down. If you give me an ultimatum, I'm going to let you down. If you tell me that I got to come with you, if I don't come with you, then you don't want to have no parts of me, that means you ain't got no parts with me. If you're going to do me that way and put me in that situation like that when I don't have absolutely nothing to do with it, you're going to make me choose between two people that I like? No, it's not going to be that type of party, because I'm not going to be placed in that situation over and over and time again. Every time you fall out with somebody, I got to fall out with them too. What if I like them? What if I like them? What if we just mud and gel, peanut butter and jelly? What if I just like them just that much? I got to leave them because you say so, because I like you too? You should never put a friend in a predicament, or a associate. You should never put a person in a predicament where they got to choose between you and the other friend. They should never even be included. If you fall out with somebody, then you fall out with them. As long as they're not bashing you, bad mouthing you, doing anything to disrespect you, then you should be okay about it. You should be secure within yourself to know that it's okay. We are different. Everybody's different, and everybody is entitled to be different and to have your own opinion about things. We did not come in the world together. We're not going to leave together. God did not intend for us to all think alike. He did not intend for us to like the same things. So don't hate me because I don't like peanut butter and you do. It's crazy to fall out over such simple things when we had such a good vibe going on, a good connection. You're going to disconnect from me that easily because I'm not seeing things your way. So that means that what we had was not even real. Maybe I was seeing it out of rose-colored glasses and you wasn't. If you're able to just drop me just like that, when I thought that we had a bond going on, that we had a closeness, and you can just tell me to take it or leave it, girl, I've been fooling myself all this time. And I thought we loved each other. I thought it was some love there. I thought it was some genuine respect there. That's how you know who's your real friend. A friend would never put you in a predicament or a situation where you have to choose. Like Riri said, a fate bond. That's just like if you had a job. Just think when we was young, guys, we didn't know no better. We were just foolish. And if I had a job working at the famous restaurant and all of my family members, they would come up and I'd be giving them food and stuff out the window. They might want a hamburger and I sneak them some fries. That's stealing. Yeah, that's stealing. But we young and we dumb and we experiencing life and we doing all kinds of stuff. So we all been there. I'm guilty. Of course I'm guilty. I've been a kid before. I thought like a kid. And we giving our family members. And so as I matured and I got older and wiser, and the restaurant started being my responsibility. I'm the general manager over the whole establishment. I had to wait a minute, I can't do this anymore. I got a family to take care of. I cannot risk losing it all because I'm trying to give you a piece of fish or a fish sandwich or a hamburger or some french fries. I'm going to risk my whole livelihood. I'd rather just give you the damn money to pay for the food before I take a chance like that. It's almost that type of situation when you tell people they got to choose. When you put people in an uncomfortable situation like that, that is so unfair. It's so unfair. And being people out here on social media, we already know that it's a virtual relationship from the beginning. It's virtual because a lot of us have never met each other, but we feel each other. We feel each other's spirit. We feel the goodness of each other. And if one fall out with the other, we should not be made to choose. So which one of us you're going to choose? I don't want to choose either one. I like you both about the same. It's virtual. I love her as much as I love you with the love of the Lord on both sides. I don't want to choose. As long as when I go to this person's chat and they're not talking about the other person making me feel uncomfortable because that person is still my friend. And I don't want to sit in your chat and you talking bad about that person while I'm there because it hurts my feelings. Likewise, on the other side, I want this person to respect my other friend. If you're a content creator and you got beef with this person and you talking bad, I got to be the one to excuse myself so I don't even have to hear it because I don't want to be in the middle because I like both people. But then when the head come in and say, nah, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. Excuse me, y'all. That ain't good enough. You got to choose. You got to choose. You're either going to be with me or you're going to be with them. Most of the time for me, guys, I don't go with the person that gave me the ultimatum. I put that away. I usually go with the person that didn't give me the ultimatum because I feel like that is the true person that would never put me in that situation where I got to choose. You shouldn't have to. If you love two people, like two best friends, 10 years and they fall out, it was three of you guys and two fall out, and now you in the middle. What do you think you should do in that situation, guys? Do you all ever question yourself about that? That is a great question. What would you do? Would you stop being friends with either one? Or would you continue being friends with both, but you try to stay neutral? Like if you're talking to one on the phone and they want to talk about the other one, you say, look, you know that's my girl. That's my girl. I'm not finna do this with you. If that's what you want to do, then we'll talk later. See you later. Hang up. That's how you handle that, guy. You stay out of it. You don't join in the conversation. Yeah, she was at the shady with me too. Because that's you talking behind their back now. You being two-faced. When you want to be neutral, you have to remain neutral all the way around the board. If you talk to the other friend, they want to talk about the one that they fell out with, you do them the same way. Girl, don't you know that's don't you know that's my boo? That's my baby. I ain't finna talk about her to you. Is you crazy? Well, I hope y'all make up so we can get back together. But until then, we'll talk later. Because I'm not gonna do this. It ain't gonna be said, and I'm not gonna feel no type of way when I hang this phone up. I'm gonna have clear conscience that I didn't indulge in that. Classy lady says there were more people she didn't name. It's easy to forget a person's name if it is not written down. Um, Sheila said that's the same way I am, Sharon Leatherwood. Uh, they're trying to turn you away from them, says Sheila. Right, Sheila, says Lawanda. How ignorant. Stupidity, says Sharon. It's sad, Granny, they are so envy of someone they don't even know. Uh, She's a snake, Granny. I don't like her. I did at first, but when she switched up, I'm like, oh no, says Katrina. ungrateful. I never believed in backtracking. It'll get you. It'll break you down. These people come to Roz to break the squad up and to take some of her subs. That's just so silly to me. But being out here, I have witnessed it, so I know it's to be true what you're saying. And it's very, very sad, Sheila. It's very sad. But I just still give us the credit. We're grown. Can't nobody make us do nothing that we don't want to do. Can't nobody steal anything. Can't nobody steal me away from nowhere. I go because I want to go. Nobody stole me away. Now, just to have power over everything, they might try to give themselves that type of power, like I stole I took something. You ain't took. They used to tell us that when we was kids growing up, when two friends fall out because of a guy, and they talk about they took your boyfriend. No, you didn't take him. He wanted to go. He went on his own. You didn't take anything. So that's the same analogy for me. Katrina said, "Oh my." Granny, sound like you talking about the same person that said F to her. Yes, yes, yes. Stay with me, Miss Henderson. Yes. Sheila exactly said Cheryl P. The one that said Miss Henderson, bingo. That's right. Miss Henderson, she's definitely said F Roz. I would never mess with her snake tail again. She just keeps saying that. You know, she won't stop. Seems like every time lately she have did a live, she have said that. So that's why I felt some type of way when I heard Roz say, I was wrong. I apologize for speaking on that situation. I said, you know how many times that woman done told you to F you? You wouldn't apologize. You just turn it over to God. You ask God to forgive you for being outspoken, and that'll be the end of that. Because she won't stop. She won't stop, and then she's still out here moving around in the squad, on the back end, emailing, calling people on the phone, people giving her money, taking care of her. This is a able-bodied woman, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with the lady. Ain't no sickness. Ain't nothing wrong with the lady. She can work. And y'all doing everything for her. It's okay to help because we know that she's a single parent with children, but the Lord help those who help themselves. If she out here not even trying to help herself and boasting about it, that's my whole point. The boast, the boldness of the situation. I don't want to work. I don't want no job. I'm lazy. I wouldn't be saying all of that. I would not be saying all of that. But that's how she introduced herself to these people out here, if y'all can remember. I remember, just like it was yesterday, when she first came out, after she lost her page, and everybody was saying, you need to go get a job, you need to go get a job. She said, I don't want no job. Just like that. And everybody accepted that. But guess what, guys? It just got real. Shiznit just got real. She says she don't want no job, but it's time now, guys. We've been almost 2 years in. This lady ain't had a job, don't want a job, living good. Living good off that. Living good, y'all. To her. In her mind, living good. Ain't paying no bills. Mama just taking good care of her. It's sad. I feel bad for the mother because I think by now she realized she might have made a mistake in giving her everything, because I think she was the only daughter or something like that. I think she might feel bad and she might feel some type of way because she don't feel like she prepared her for the world. The world is a mean, vicious place. And thank God she got you. But if God ever remove you, then you got to think about who's going to do all the things for her that you're doing. Who's going to do that? The one thing that you fear the most, and I'm talking to the mom, the one thing that you fear the most as a mother is for her to be out on the streets, begging, got to do everything to, you know, get a roof over her head or to eat. The one thing that you fear the most is going to be the one thing that she's going to experience because you are setting her up for that. The one thing that you fear the most, you say, well, I'm going to always have my daughter back. My daughter always got a place to stay as long as I'm here. But what about when you're not here? You got to think beyond that. What's she going to do when you're gone? What's she going to do? You think you're going to be here forever? I know that I'm not. But I prepared my sons. They doing good, girl. I can turn to them and ask them for something. And I won't. Because I know that they are strong men, family men, never departed from their children, wife, taking care of home, doing what they're supposed to do. And I'm definitely not gonna be a burden to them as long as I got breath in me and God give me the strength that I got to do my own thing and make a living for myself. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that till I can't do it no more. I'm not gonna ask them to take care of me at all. I'm gonna pay my own bills. I'm gonna pay my own way. They ain't gotta do nothing for mama as long as mama got her good strength and health. And the day God called me home, guess what? I'm still not gonna be a burden to them because I got my own insurance on myself. So they ain't gotta worry about nothing. Everything is taken care of. I'm not gonna be a burden to them. I raised them to be strong and to be independent. So they might not be uh, um, millionaires and billionaires, but guess what? They sure be taking care of business and they living well and they are happy and I'm happy for them. They know their mom ain't suffering, that's for sure. I got everything that I need, all the necessities I got. I ain't struggling. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm comfortable. I don't ask for a lot. I'm a simple woman. I like being simple. I don't need Lamborghinis and Mercedes. I don't need that. I need a vehicle paid for that can run, get me from A to B. That's what I need. I need a shelter. It ain't got to be a mansion. It ain't got to be 3-story. It ain't got to be a town. It ain't got to be none of that. Long as they keep the rain off my head and keep heat in these walls when I'm cold, keep me dry when it's raining, keep me cool when I'm hot. I'm good. See, I'm simple. Food, if I want a steak, I got money to go buy a steak. If I just want a bowl of oatmeal, I got that. I'm simple. I'm simple. I feel like I got it going on. But somebody else might look at my situation and say, you don't. But you can't convince me that I don't. Because it's all good. It's all gravy over here. So I wish the best for you in this situation. And I'm speaking to her mother. I don't know how much time any of us have in this world, but I don't know whether it's too late for you and there's nothing you can do because she's grown now and she's set in her ways. But the hardest thing to do is tell a mother to uh, what they used to call it, hard love or something like that. What used to be the saying? Uh, hard hard love, something about hard love, guys. Um, Sometimes you gotta treat them with. Sometimes you gotta give them tough love. Sometimes you gotta give them tough love, baby. It's no reason why your 44-year-old daughter I don't know how old she. I might be able to make the lady too old. She might still be in her 30s. It's no reason why she's not working, helping you with those bills. It's you should have extra money. You should have extra money. It's no reason why, if she's gonna live there, you should make her pay something, and not just with the food stamp. She should be helping you with those bills. That social media check should be split with you, because the way I hear it out here on the YouTube street is, even you is the one taking care of the children. You buying the school clothes. You doing everything, and you're not helping her at all by being that. You're handicapping her. You're handicapping her by giving her everything like that. I love mine too, but I'm definitely not going to take care of their children, their wife, their bills. I'm not going to do all that, because they able bodies. They can do that. I do bless birthdays and Christmas, and I school clothes if they need any help, which they never ask. But if my grandkids sneak and say, Granny, I wanted this, and my mom won't get me that, and my dad won't get me that, I'll be like, I'm gonna take care of that. Little stuff that I don't have to do, but sneak and do anyway, that kind of stuff. But it's just sad that you might say, oh, it don't bother me. But just look at the big picture. Do you think she'll be able to take care of herself if you was no longer in the world? Do you think she'll be okay? Could she handle this world without you? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question and go from there. What would she do if you wasn't here? Is it anybody in the family, sister, auntie, cousin, that would do the things that you do for her? Is it anybody? I know that answer already. The day my mom left this world, it was a feeling of coldness that came upon me. I felt like this is it. That's it. And what I meant by that, I just meant ain't nobody else that I can run to like I ran to mama. Ain't nobody gonna give me their last like mama would. I felt that. And one day, God forbid that she have to experience that, but you should at least get her prepared for that. She should want to go out and work every day. I don't care if it's a part-time job. She got to start somewhere. You tell her to get off this social media embarrassing you, begging grown people to help her like that. Stop doing that. It's an embarrassment to you and your family. You got to give her some tough love, honey. And I don't know what to tell you because I never had to do it. But you got to give her some tough love because she's so set in her ways. She don't want no job. She ain't got no job, and she don't want no job. She acts like a 3-year-old. Never again can get one red cent out of me, says LaWanda. I'm on that wagon. I'm on the wagon with LaWanda. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I want everybody to learn one word. And this is a tough word for givers. I'm a giver. Just say no. Just say no. This person has got so comfortable with you guys. One particular person I can think of, but I'm not going to use their name, work every day, workaholic, work every day. And this person caught wind of that person and rode them like they was riding a wild stallion. Every time you look around, they was in their emails or calling them on their phone. I don't know how they would reach out to them asking for money, asking for money, asking for money. Girl, you got one mama, and she right there with you. All these women out here on social media, we're not your family. We don't owe you nothing. When we give from our heart. But that don't mean just because we gave it to you the first time that you get the right to keep asking. Because we got family too. We got family that's in need just like you. We got family that's having hardship just like you. You got to stop coming out here asking people to help you. Help yourself. Help yourself. I have a niece, and she is I don't know what you call it, but she get jobs for people all over the United States. I'm going to talk to my niece, and I'm going to ask my niece, do they have any affiliation with Starkard, Arkansas? And I'm going to let her know that it's this lady there that need a job damn bad. Can she reach out to anybody in Starkard, Arkansas that maybe can give this lady a job? And once I do that, I hope when I come and tell you where to go, I hope you go. Because you need a job. We're embarrassed for you. Since you ain't got the decency to be embarrassed for yourself, we're embarrassed for you. It's a shame that you got to come out here and ask grown women like yourself for money. It's embarrassing that you asking for money over and over and over like you're doing. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? It's so unattractive. You should feel like it. You should feel worthless. You shouldn't be out here giggling and laughing and making fun of nothing. You shouldn't have no jokes. You shouldn't have no jokes. In order to have jokes, you need to be having it together. And you don't have it together at all. I know you ain't cracking no jokes on nobody. Just don't do that. It's sad. It's real sad. Ever since my kid was born, I always worked. They're grown now. I'm still working. I have bills to pay. Grown woman talking right here. Ask Greta trying to be careful what she say. It's too funny. Because I'm mindful, Miss Hennessy. I'm mindful of people have feelings. And I don't want to offend anybody. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feeling. And I never want to make a person feel bad. So I try to say things in a way that they can take it either way. But I'm not going to say it offensively, like I'm trying to offend you. Like I can get down and dirty and say, get your broke ass up and go get your broke ass. I can be real nasty and then put names out and I can make you feel real, real bad, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So thank you for observing that. Katrina said, Miss Hennessy, right? I know, exactly. Little one said, when I was younger, I work a full-time job or workaholic. We know grown women. See, let me tell you something, lady. Maybe it's who you affiliate yourself with. It's who you associate with. When you want to be part of the working class, you need to surround yourself with working people. That helps. That is really true. Birds of feathers flocks together. Association brings on simulation. All of this is true. Associate yourself with working class people. Associate yourself with that. That is so true. When I was younger, I worked a full-time job and I worked part-time to make sure my daughter Christmas was very nice. I just don't get it. I love making my own money. Hey, Dale. McNeil. Hey, Granny. Really embarrassed, Riri. Thank you. Facts, Lawanda from Katrina. Exactly, Lawanda. From Sharon Leatherwood. Same here, Lawanda. From Riri. Um, I can't sit at home with no income coming in. I be going crazy, guys. I be like, oh my Lord. How I'm gonna pay this bill? How I'm gonna pay this bill? How I'm gonna pay this bill? And every time I laugh at myself now, because I'm so trained, because I've been doing it for so long. When I get money, you know how some people get money, they be like, ooh, party, let's party. I'm going shopping, I'm gonna get my nails done, I'm gonna get my pedicure. Not granny. Not granny. When I get money, I don't care what amount the money be, guys. When I get money, I be like, now what bill can I pay with this? Let me make sure everything is covered for this month. I be going through my log. Let me see. This paid, this paid, this paid. Well, let me see. Well, maybe I can put a little extra on this. Well, I'm just going to sit this over in the bank because you never know when it rain today. You know, that's how my brain go. This is how I think regular. When I get money, I don't get the money. It's like, oh, it's party time. I get that money. I be like, let me see what bill need to be paid first. That's off the top. That's off the top with every dime. My bill. That's the first place my mind go. First place my mind go. Never. And then after everything is taken care of, then I pamper me. Okay. No, got to get the hair done. Matty Patty. We're gonna do some Matty Patty. If not the Matty, we're gonna do the Patty, and we're gonna paint our own nails like 3-4 times for that month. But stuff like that is very responsible thinking. Very responsible thinking. So that's right, Katrina Whitaker. Riri say, I sent a couple of kids Christmas gift. And to do that, Riri, it was honorable of you, but for that person to expect the same outcome again this year, because Christmas coming around again. So what are we going to do? Put up a Christmas list. Put up a wish list. Come to social media. Tell everybody. We got up a Christmas list. We got up a wish list. But what did you do the entire year with all the money that ran through your hand? Did you put some money away for a rainy day? Were you planning for Christmas to come this year? Christmas come every year. Did you not remember that you got a kid that still believes in Santa Claus? Y'all better stop depending on these people to take care of you guys. I'm telling you. You and can't get right. It's going to be a rude awakening, guys, when it dries up. It's going to be a rude awakening when people no longer want to help you out. It's going to be a rude awakening. It's hard out here, especially with everything gone up. You have to work. The one to say, same here, Riri. I love it. I love to give, but not to ungrateful beggars. Miss Henry said, Granny, are you getting choked up for talking about it? No. Sheila say, I was always taught you can't help nobody who don't want to help themselves. They will bring you down before you can pick them up. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Sheila A. I love that. They will bring you down before you can pick them up. Girl, that was powerful. That was good. Sharon Leatherwood said, my grandson, too expensive. Sheila A. said, that's me too, Granny. I am 65 and still work. Dale said, I don't like to give to people who then brag about what they have. That's another good one, Dale. We see a lot of that out here. Gloria said, hey, Granny. Hey, Gloria. LaWanda, I've learned my lesson, says Riri. I never realized how ungrateful people are. Katrina said, it's time for school shopping again. My grandkids go back next week, guys. Next week. Um, I don't want to work neither, but I go. That's what I be, Katrina, that's what I be trying to tell people that say that. You think I want to work? I work because I have to work. I say the same thing. Uh, Katrina said 100. Riri say, my father always told us if we need money to go to him first and don't be borrowing from people. That would be my go-to. My family would be my go-to, not strangers. Y'all hit that like button for me. Y'all doing really, really good. We need about 23 people to hit the like button and have the nerve to think they are all that with no job, no income, no house, no car, the audacity of being comfortable with nothing. How dreadful. I love LaWanda, guys. LaWanda, I love the way you talk. You know that. You make so much sense. That is funny. Katrina said 100, LaWanda. Both of my kids work, says Katrina. I know that's right, says Sharon Leatherwood. Say what, man? She still have time to turn it around if she tried. That's what I've been saying, Riri. She can still turn that thing around. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. That's why those ninjas don't stay around because they notice she don't want anything out of life and bounce and bounce. Shaking my damn head. You better say it. Hey, April Love. Granny said appalling. Yes, that's appalling, April. LaWanda say exactly as Granny because her mammy sure ain't taught her yet. That's sad, y'all. To social media, it's just so much that you can say, guys. But I be watching different situations and I wonder, do the mother suffer from any type of disabilities? I wonder about that. Because I don't mean it in an offensive way or anything like that. I just want to know was she like a slow learner in school or something like that? Because you all know that I dealt with the special education department, and I had to help those children that took a little bit longer to catch on and to learn. And that was over 30 years ago. So this would be their offspring. This would be their generation of children. So it's almost like they have got grown, had their children, and then they got the chemical imbalance going on with their mental. And then it's like somebody that already they have their own mental issues going on, and then they trying to raise children and they don't know how. I be thinking like I think like that. LaWanda say, Riri, the sad part is she don't want to. Shaking my head. LaWanda say, ask Granny. Exactly, because okay, I read that. Miss Henderson say, because I think if you did tell her that, the first thing probably come out of her mouth, like you said, you don't want to say the name, but we know. I know you do. That's why I said that I'm not going to say it. And she would say, F-U-B. Ha, ha, ha. So funny, but you still ain't got no job. Granny good. So just saying F-U-B and making people laugh, that ain't gonna get them bills paid for you, and everything dry up. People gonna get tired of giving you their hard-earned money, and they don't see nothing coming from your camp, and you still out here talking about, I want to sleep. I like to sleep late. What gets me about the whole thing, guys? Thank you all for hitting that like button. Thank you guys so much. I need 21 people to hit the like button. I'm gonna be there. Listen, guys, this is what gets me. For all the working women in this group right now, for some strange reason, they don't think that we like to sleep too. For some strange reason, they don't think that we don't want to work, we have to work in order to have something out of life. So to make a bold statement to say, I don't want a job, that's saying, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing out of life. I don't never want my own home. I don't never want my own car. I would never have my own company. I don't want my own clothes. I don't want nothing. I don't want to pay for nothing. I don't want nothing. The only thing I want to do is drift through life and take everything that they're giving away for free. I'm going to stay over here in this soup line and get all the free stuff that I can get until I can't get it no more. And look, girl, when you turn, if God bless you, you stay to live to be 60 and older, you're not going to even get Social Security because you never had a job. That's sad. You're not going to even have Social Security waiting on you. Social Security is something that you put away for yourself for when you get old and you can't work anymore. You don't even have Social Security waiting on you. You don't even understand that, do you? That's why you got to work, so you can put that little nest egg away for you. They don't even understand, y'all. I've been working since I was 14. I'm now 51, still hustling every day, says Tina Turner, 95. I would be embarrassed, said Katrina. Ask Granny, I'm soon to be 67, y'all. And in your age range, some of these younger women don't want to hear what us saying women have to say, what us seasoned women have to say. They get on the defense and want to cuss us out. I know. That's why the only reason why they would even go to the length of cursing you out there is because a hit dog will holler. When you hit them where it hurts, and when they don't want to hear the truth, they start cursing. That's they go to. Curse you out. Curse you out. And they think if they do that, that's going to shut you down. That's why you got to have a little tough skin. Don't curse. Don't curse. But just pray that what you said penetrated their brain. Put something on their mind to make them realize that what you're saying is true and it's something that they need to hear. Because they definitely going to come out like a vicious rabid dog. Snarling and growling and cussing because they don't want to hear. You blocking me. You try to mess up my hustle. No. People are tired. And you have a real bad outlook on life. To come before people, hard-working people, and just make a bold statement about how you don't want to work, you don't want to work, you don't want no job, you don't want to do nothing but sleep, you be tired, you like to dream. And you got a little kid that's going to be still under your belt for the next 10 years before she's even considered an adult. Look what you're showing her. Look, let me put something on your mind. And I don't know that this, you might not even care. But let me tell you this. Your little daughter is between 8, 9, and 10. I don't really know, and I don't want to say. But just think when she get 12, 13, 14, her little fast little friends, the little other little girlfriends start talking about stuff that she knows nothing about. Guys start propositioning her, asking her do she want them to buy her some clothes and some shoes, but she got to do little favors. How you feel about that? How you feel about that? You don't think that day is coming when men's going to be approaching your daughter, telling her how good they would treat her if she did this and did that? She ain't seen her mama do nothing. You don't think she's going to want those nice sneakers, those nice clothes, like her friends, that nice hairdo? You don't think she's going to want that? You better teach her while you still got a little chance, because when I think by the age of 11 or 12, they take off, they gone. They ain't listening to you no more. They ain't listening to you no more. You better get her ready. Don't just let history keep repeating itself. The generational curse that's on the women in a lot of these families. Break the generational curse. Let her be proud of you. Show her something. Show her mama getting out there working for her. Make her feel special knowing that you're doing it for her. It's going to be hard because laid around for so long. But once you get in the groove, you're going to be feeling good about it. You need to start moving and get up off that bed. Get off that bed. Sleep on your off day. You said they had 2 school systems in your town. Go get you a school job. Be a cafeteria worker. They get the summer off. You ain't got to have no high school education to cook food, to serve the children for lunch. You just got to love kids. We have to be, thank you, LaWanda. We have to be role models for our kids. I saw my mom go to work every day, and my daughter seen me work every day. That's right. I love to wake up to my bi-weekly direct deposit I earned by working in my field 27 years. Hallelujah, LaWanda. She better start now or she won't have Social Security when it's time to retire. That's right, Renee. That's what I said. Fact, says LaWanda. Right, Granny, says Jennifer. Very disheartening, says LaWanda. Yep. I don't like get wet. Yep, I don't like get wets. That is acting as if they have prestige. Ozella said, hey, Granny. Hey, Ozella. Nope, I can go the way I want to go. I have a mind of my own. That's right, Granny, says Gloria Wiley. Yes, we can agree to disagree, says Jennifer. Just because I'm following you don't mean I have to agree with everything you do and say. Fact, says Gloria. I have gotten kicked off of pages because I did not agree with the content creator. Exactly, says Ozella to Jennifer. A grown person can't tell another grown person what to do. Fake bun, says Riri. A real friend don't do that. And the sad part about it is everyone in the chat will gang up on that one person that don't agree. I've seen it. I've seen it, Jennifer. Just all around fake, says Reed. This is why you can't be so soft and gullible, because people will trample over you if they find a soft spot in you. That's what I say. Stand for something or fall for anything. Fall for everything or anything or stand for something. I'd rather stand for something than to fall for anything, y'all. I have a mind of my own because someone else may lead you down a rabbit hole, say Ozella. That's right, Ozella. Yes, you can nicely say, I don't want to talk about that. It's between you two. That's right. Jennifer says, right. They want you to be real and honest, but not really. Give me a high five, Dale. I like to be the peacemaker and step back. Yes, that's me too. I like to be the peacemaker. I try to be the voice of reason to both of them. I be trying to talk. Can y'all apologize? Can y'all just forget that this ever happened? Like, that's me. That's me. They want you to operate off their feelings. That's right. When I hung out with women and they did this, I would put them together and have them to see what they have to say to each other. Okay? I have been in that situation before, said Ozella. This is what I stay behind. This is what I stay behind the thief about. Okay, Jennifer. Say that again. Granny, says Ozella. I can see two of the content creators that are in cahoot right now. Later on being busted up because of the thief instigating between the both of them. I know exactly what you're talking about, Jennifer. I'm right there with you. I'm shocked that anyone in the squad dropped down in her chat, shaking my damn head. Katrina, the wonder, right? That is what you call using a person. Gloria is laughing. The mother don't work right, right? No, I don't think so, Riri. I don't think so. I think she's a housewife. And she good what she do, but her husband takes care of her. And I admire her because she likes to cook. I admire that about the mom. She likes to cook. I've never been a person that loved to cook, but I know in order for me to eat, I gotta cook. I think because my mom made us cook at very young ages. We had to learn how to cook at 12 and 13 years old. So I've been cooking a long time. And you know by now I master cooking, right? So I just cook the big meals on Thanksgiving and Christmas. But I'm just happy that it is just me because I'm easily satisfied. I don't have to have a big meal each and every day. But when you got a husband or a man, you got to cook like that. I had to cook like that for my husband when I lost him in 2019. So I had to cook dinner and, come home from work and you got to cook, So I get that. To be honest, wait a minute. Make sure I didn't leave anybody out. Jennifer says she be on the hunt for wealthy family working under the table. It's so sad, guys. It's so sad. Right, Jennifer, says Ozella. Right, Granny, says Jennifer. Granny, I need some insight. Okay. To be honest with you, she's the type you find on the blacklist. The blacklist is not a good place to be. Tough love, says Tony Larson. Absolutely. Tough love. That's what you got to give her, some tough love. It's too late in the game with this baby stuff. It's too late in the game. This girl needs tough love. I need 10 more people to hit that like button. I'm going to be there, guys. 10 people. Hey, Bushwatchers. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy that y'all listening to this conversation. I know a lot of people are going to run with it and try to make it something that it's not, but it's just a good conversation to enlighten somebody else that might be going through the same situation. It never has to be one person. I like to speak in general to a population of people because life is life and for everybody. Just because this one particular family that we're familiar with is going through this doesn't mean that they're the only people that's going through this. It's other families that's going through this and other mothers that needs to hear this. So I'm just so happy that you guys are in the bushes listening. I hope that you guys can take it and be positive with it. Give it to somebody. Tell somebody to come listen to Granny that's going through this. If it's somebody in your family that you know is going through this, tell them to come listen to this video so they can hear how people really feel about them, how people talk behind the scene about them not working, not want to work, waiting on somebody to take care of them, especially if they got little children that's looking up to them. They're supposed to be the role model, and they out here begging, teaching the children how to beg, teaching the children how to feel entitled. Ain't work for nothing. Just want somebody to just give. Ain't work for nothing. Come on, guys. 10 people hit the like button. Just want somebody to just give. And they never stop. When is enough enough? When do you say, okay, I feel stupid. Keep asking this same person to give me money. And then they love to pull at your heartstrings. Oh, we ain't gonna have no lights. They gonna turn my lights off. Oh, they gonna turn my cell phone off. What I got to do with that? Maybe you don't need a cell phone if you can't pay the damn bill. That's what I say. If you got a cell phone and you're a content creator, or you in the chat and you're out here on social media and you got a cell phone and you can't keep your cell phone bill on, you don't need a cell phone. Get rid of the cell phone, okay? You only need a cell phone if you can pay a cell phone bill. If you like to get high, if you like to smoke marijuana, whacking weed, whatever y'all call it, herbal or whatever, if you like to get high and you can't afford to get high, you need to stop getting high. If you got a car and you like to drive all the time, but you can't keep gas in the car, you don't need a car. If you live in a house and you like to watch TV and you like to keep your food fresh in the refrigerator, but you can't keep your lights on, you don't need no house. If you got to go there somebody to help you with stuff like that, you're out of your league. These are the necessities of life. Why bite off more than you can chew? It's appalling, I use that word again, to hear these people talk about the ones that's out here doing all this begging, what they're asking for. Can you help me pay my cell phone? Really? They're getting ready to shut off the gas. Really? I need some food to feed my children. Really? You need to quit lying. Everybody get food stamp nowadays. It's no way. If you're not taking advantage of these resources that they have out here, shame on you. There's never any reason to be out here begging. They got resources for everything, guys. Anybody that don't know, listen to Granny. They have outreach program that'll help you pay every utility bill that you have. They would tell you a time to be there, a time to sign up, and they're not turning nobody away. If you got proof that you have your own home and you can't pay your bill, you bring your utility bills, light, gas, water, you take those bills with you and go to those resources, they will pay all of those bills for you for up to 3 months. 90 days is plenty enough time for you to get your eyes a job. They don't want you to depend on them forever. Oh, no.